Welcome to another edition of Old Guys Loving Life. I'm your host, Perry. Today, we're in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. We just left the hotel. We're taking a stroll eastward down Bay Street. A lot of these buildings on this side used to be warehouses for cotton, indigo, and sugar cane, all that good stuff. To my left is beyond those warehouses is the Savannah River that separates Savannah, or rather South Carolina and Georgia. Shipping boats used to come in through the Savannah River and dock out here and get their supplies, their goods to go back. The last few days has just been stifling. I've been wanting to shoot video and for the show for you guys, but it's beautiful architecture. But it's just been so freaking hot that you can't even breathe. So I don't want to walk around in the heat, dying, huffing and puffing. You guys have seen that before. So let's see, where do I start? Okay, so we got here and checked in the hotel. We're staying at the Hotel Indigo on Bay Street. And morning. So we got a trolley. And the interesting thing about the trolley is that you can get on and off wherever you want. So you can ride it, you see something you want to explore, you get off the thing, you do your exploring, see what you want to see, and then you come back. The trolley comes around every 15 minutes, hop back on, and you're good, right? Go to the next stop, do some more exploring. There's some beautiful homes here in Savannah. I mean, for hundreds of years old. We didn't explore the inside of any of the homes, but I tell you, it's just beautiful. And the city is laid out with these squares. Noisy truck. The city is laid out with these squares. And they built homes around the squares and then expanded out from that. So we got to see a lot and learn a lot of the history from the trolley person, you know, the driver, tour operator. And wow, just one noise after another around here, isn't it? Well, it is a city. It's quite a large city. It's definitely bigger than New Smyrna Beach. It's definitely bigger than Daytona Beach. It's definitely bigger than St. Augustine. Just trying to get around the noisy environment here. They're starting up engines, they're putting lifts onto the street to do some sort of construction back there. Yeah, annoying, isn't it? All right, hey, look, here's World of Beer. World of Beer, beautiful place. Got beers from all over the world. They got tap handles. Look at these tap handles from all the different beers that they've ever had on tap here. Beautiful. Now, I want to show you this one here. There we go. Moon River. Let me tell you about Moon River. Now, like I said, the locals and the tour people are a wealth of information, and they can tell you about a whole lot of history in Savannah. So, we went to this brewery called Moon River to have beers, and I'm told it's one of the most haunted places in America. Ghost Hunter TV series has been there several times and recorded tons of paranormal activity. I mean, usually it's like in the wee hours of the morning after the bar has closed that it's like like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. The reports of bottles being thrown, children running around, and all kinds of things. So we went there, had some really great beers. I had a really good IPA that was like a 7.2. And here's one thing that has always intrigued me since even when I was a child. The brick buildings that have advertisements across the building there. You know, over the years, it's like, I don't know. I just love trying to figure out what it used to say and what the business was that they were advertising. You know, sometimes it's the name of the company, sometimes it's just like a advertisement for flour or medicine, or you know, something like that. But I don't know, that's my thing. I love looking at stuff like that. So anyway, here we are at Market Square, or no, sorry, City Market. This is a no traffic block here, and it's really nice. Now, there's a place right up here that has some great Georgia moonshine. We have sampled it a couple of times, at least, and they make I had a Georgia peach smoothie with Georgia moonshine. Here it is. It's called the Georgia Tasting Room. They have wine and they have moonshine, and it's really, really, really delicious. All right, so we'll continue on up the street here. All right, so now we're approaching Ellis Square. Ellis Square is, like I was telling you about, there's squares laid out in Savannah. They kind of laid out these squares and then they built around the. This one is like the only one that's concrete. Apparently it used to be grass, and then somebody decided to put a parking garage here, and they didn't like the parking garage, so when the lease was up, they tore it down and put up this place. It's just, I mean, look behind me. Look at the history and the beauty of the architecture. And then, over on this side, you got more modern places but they still keep the same character and charm as the old. Okay, guys. Now look here, they're reading up. You can look at this building here and look from the far end up to the here and see how they have maintained the original integrity and design of the first area and blended it with the new area. Interesting. All right, so I'm approaching the motel. It's time for me to go and get me a shower and get packed and get ready to go home. But I hope you've enjoyed this walking tour of Savannah. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thanks for listening to the show. Appreciate all your support, and keep your comments coming, and also the supportive comments, since I'm doing this solo now. I really appreciate that. So let me see what else. I'm trying to think. Make sure you check out our website, www.oldguys.biz. And until next week. Oh, by the way, next week we're having an interview on the beach, and we're going to be talking about saving the beaches, saving the ocean, and plastic, and how it all affects our beaches and oceans, and how we can prevent it. And we need everybody's help to keep this keep the planet clean. So those are going to be our topic live from the beach next week. So make sure that you watch the show. All right, so here's my hotel. There we go. That's just greenery. All right. So anyway, does that make you dizzy? It makes me dizzy. All right, well, enjoy this trip in Savannah. You guys take care. We'll see you next week. We love you, appreciate you, and more damn